this how-to video, we're going to work on 5 poses to strengthen the core. So to begin, coming onto all fours. So really making sure our alignment is set up for this. So making sure the wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. Spreading the fingers wide, engaging through the core. So you can already feel this burning sensation as you feel you're knitting the ribs together. And then tucking under the toes, we're going to hover the knees off of the ground. So trying to stay in this neutral spine. Hovering the knees just about an inch off of the ground. So breathing here, using your breath. Taking about 5 breaths. And then releasing the knees back to the ground. So trying to keep the knees just hovering off of the ground. We'll do this 2 more times. So having a long, straight spine. Maybe gazing forwards a bit as you engage through the core. Lifting the knees just a few inches off of the ground. Maybe just an inch. Trying to stay in this tabletop position. Taking around about 5 breaths. Feeling the burning sensation through the legs, through the core, through the arms. And then releasing the knees back down. So we'll take this one more time, really feeling this firing sensation through the core. So as you knit the ribs together, having a long, straight spine, and then hovering the knees off of the ground. Making sure you don't hold your breath, but you continue to breathe. And then releasing the knees to the ground. That was your first core movement. Our next movement is going to be our tiger curls. So coming into a downward dog, tucking the toes under, lifting through the hips. So we're going to use our right leg first. You can draw the leg up into a 3-leg dog, so extending the leg up into the air. And then using our exhale, rolling forwards into our high plank, drawing our knee into our chest. So we'll extend out, coming into a 3-leg dog. And then rolling forward into a high plank as you draw the knee into the chest. Inhaling, extending into your 3-legged dog. Exhaling, drawing the knee forwards. Inhaling, extending up to the ceiling. 3-legged dog. Exhaling, rolling forward, finding this high plank with the knee pulled into your chest. So we'll do 2 more as you inhale, extending up. Exhaling, drawing the knee in. Inhaling, extending up. Last one, exhaling, drawing the knee in. Can you draw it closer towards your nose? And then releasing the leg back to the ground. So we'll take those 5 on the other side. As you inhale, extending the left leg to the ceiling, finding this 3-legged dog. Exhaling, rolling forward into your high plank, drawing your knee into your chest. Inhaling, extending upwards, lengthening through your leg. Exhaling, drawing your knee forwards, high plank. Inhaling, extending up. Exhaling, drawing your knee forwards. 2 more like this as you inhale, extending through the arms, extending through the legs. Exhaling, drawing your knee forwards towards the chin. One last one, inhaling, extending up. Exhaling, rolling forward, high plank, knee to nose. And then extending back down. So those were our normal tiger curls. We will also take a version that is our crossed curls. So using our right leg, we'll actually do a series of extending up to the ceiling. And on your first one, exhaling, the knee is going to come to the outside of the arm. So inhaling, extending up. Exhaling, knee is going to come to the center. Inhaling, extending up. Exhaling, reaching across, bringing your right knee to your left elbow. So we'll do that all one more time. Right knee to the outside of the right arm. Inhaling, extending up. Exhaling, going to the center. Inhaling, extending up. Exhaling, right knee to left elbow. And then finding downward dog. So always knowing that you can take a pause. You can find child's pose if you need to. We're taking this on the other side as you extend through the left leg. And then exhaling, drawing your left knee to the left elbow, outside. Inhaling, extending upwards. Exhaling, drawing to the center. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, left knee to right elbow. Inhaling, extending upwards. Exhaling, left knee to the outside of the left elbow. Inhaling, extending upwards. Exhaling, drawing the knee towards the center. And one last one, inhaling, extending upwards. Exhaling, left knee, crossing over to the right elbow. And then coming back, finding your downward dog. And then releasing the knees. So maybe taking a shake out of the arms, of the wrists. Maybe taking a little bit of movement through the hands. Maybe interlacing and making these little circles. And then our next core exercise is going to be our dolphin planks. So lining up the forearms underneath the shoulders. We're going to first find our low plank. So engaging through the core. And then lifting the hips. So kind of coming into this dolphin, coming into this L shape as you press the hands into the ground. So on your inhale, shifting forwards, coming into this low plank. Exhaling, lifting up. So we'll take 10 of these. Inhaling, shifting forwards. Exhaling, pressing the hips up. Inhaling for 7. Exhaling, lifting the hips up. Inhaling for 6, finding this low plank. Exhaling, reaching up. Inhaling for 5. Exhaling up. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling up. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling up. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling up. Inhaling for 1. Exhaling up. Last time, having low hips, engaging through the core. And then sending the hips upwards, allowing the knees to soften to the ground. Shaking out through the arms. As we come into our next position, we're going to find our high plank. So that was our low plank to dolphin. The next one will be engaging through our arms as well. So stacking the wrists underneath the shoulders. Trying to find this long, straight spine as we engage through the core. So finding our plank. Maybe having the feet together. Can you gaze forwards? Or maybe having the feet a little bit separated. We're going to roll back. So finding downward dog, we're going to roll forwards and backwards through plank 5 times. So inhale, moving to plank. Exhaling, sending the hips upwards. Inhaling, high plank. Exhaling, sending the hips upwards. Inhaling for 3, high plank. Exhaling, sending the hips back. Inhaling, high plank for 4. Exhaling, sending the hips back. So feeling this movement as you shift forwards into your high plank for your last one. Holding it for a few more breaths. Can you hold it for 3 breaths? Can you engage through your core? Can you lengthen through your legs? Maybe lowering the hips a little bit or lifting them. And then releasing the legs to the ground. So our next core exercise will be our side plank. So we can take this with a modified using our foot to support or taking it with a full version. So first just finding, we'll go from a high plank, then shifting our right hand into the center, or one hand into the center, as we come onto the side. So stacking the feet on top of each other. If this is too much, taking your top leg and putting it on the side. So you can always just hold your side plank like this. Or to increase, you can take the 2 legs, stacking them on top of each other. So really engaging through the arms, engaging through the core here. Holding for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Coming back through plank. Shifting right over to the other side as you stack the feet on top of each other. Again, taking the top leg towards the front if you need to, or just stacking them one on top of the other as you engage through the core. Taking 5 breaths. 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, coming back to your high plank, and then lowering the knees down. So those were your 5 core movements for today. We're going to do 2 bonus movements, if you're up for it, working on our side obliques. So the first one, we're going to come onto our side. So extending out, one leg being up on that other knee. Bringing the arms up. So we're going to really work on our obliques here, but feeling a bit of a stretch at the same time. So on our inhale, we'll extend out over this leg. And then exhaling, going to the other side. So inhaling, extending out the arms. Exhaling, bending in, reaching to the other side. We'll do this 3 more times. Inhaling, extending out. Exhaling, side bend. Inhaling, arms extend out, reaching for those toes. Exhaling, elbow reaches down. One more time, inhaling, extending out. Exhaling, side bend. And we'll repeat this on the other side. So maybe shifting to the other side of your mat, extending through your leg. Bringing the arms up. So inhaling, extending out, really making sure you're up on this knee. Exhaling, elbow reaches down. Inhaling, extending out, reaching for those toes. Exhaling, elbow to knee or to the side of your leg. Inhaling for 3, reaching out. Exhaling, elbow reaches down. Inhaling, last one, reaching out. Exhaling, elbow to knee or to the side of your leg. So those are your half gate side body core exercises. We'll start in a standing position. Taking a big step out and then turning one foot to face forward. The other foot is at 90 degrees. So creating as much space as you want between the feet. And then extending through the arms. So we're going to take our triangle lifts with our side body. So inhaling, extending out as far as you can, really reaching forwards. And then allowing this hand to move down to the leg. So we're going to move our bodies up and down. First, just finding this reach forward, really reaching forwards as far as you can with this front arm. And then allowing it to move down. So on your inhale, rising up. Exhaling, reaching forwards. To intensify this, we're going to use both arms. So inhaling, reaching both arms by the ears, keeping the arms by the ears. And then exhaling, reaching up. So we'll do this 3 times. Inhaling, both arms by the ears. Exhaling, reaching up. One more. Inhaling, lifting, reaching your side body forward. And then exhaling, coming back up. So we'll repeat this on the other side. So flipping the direction of your feet. Now your back, your other foot is at 90 degrees. So maybe creating a bit more space as you find this triangle position. And then extending through the arms. So we'll find this lift forwards first. Really finding the side body, reaching forwards. And then opening up into your triangle. On your exhale, coming up. Inhaling, reaching forwards. Exhaling, finding this triangle position. So doing one more time. Inhaling, reaching forwards. Exhaling, coming up. Bringing both hands by the ears. Taking this challenge of having both arms extended. You inhale, lengthening, finding this side body. Exhaling, returning up. Doing 2 more. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, standing up. 1 more. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, returning back up to standing. Then slowly coming down. So maybe just taking a moment to open up through the chest, to allow the core to soften. Maybe coming up into a full seal pose as you extend through the chest. Or taking any kind of stretching that your body needs to release through the core. Thank you so much for tuning in to how to strengthen your core. Namaste.